My name is Mercedes Howard, and today I will be discussing yoga and how yoga has impacted today's society on exercising. I've been practicing yoga for about 4 to 5 years on and off. I would still consider myself a beginner to maybe intermediate with some poses, especially if I kept practicing. I really like yoga. It helps stretch my back out. I like to meditate, so I like to do some of the yoga poses while practicing meditating and breathing. Today I will be discussing the history of yoga, where it originated from, and how it moved to the US and more Western countries, and how it became so popular. The benefits of yoga and the many poses of yoga. The history of yoga, it started in India, where many of us know. The yoga comes from the language of Sanskrit. In Sanskrit gave birth to both literature and physical, or in technique of yoga. The root word of yog, the first part of yoga, means to hitch up, so like hitching up something, and to put to active and purposeful use. It's kind of hard to translate to English. A lot of the translation is either mixed up or lost. So it started in India, then moved to England in the 1800s. In the 1800s, it was mostly used as yogi contortionists. So it was more like a circus act instead of what it is used today. It was more just something to mock. And then in the 1900s, early 1900s, so like 1920s, an actress named Devi practiced yoga in India. Her teacher was named Krishna Machivna. He actually at first didn't want to teach her yoga, but then decided to, because he originally didn't want to because she was a white woman, but then changed his mind. In the 1920s, it became popular amongst the rich Hollywood elites, but then it kind of started to become more popular throughout the decades. So like 1980s and 1990s really cemented yoga as a form of exercise, and then it's still popular to today's society. You can pretty much go to any city or town and practice yoga, or even at home with YouTube videos. And I've got this information from J.R. Thrope, published by Bustle. The article title is The Strange History of Yoga in Western Culture, published February 22nd, 2017, and also by Maria Carico, published by Yoga Journal. A Beginner's Guide to the History of Yoga is the title, published May 22nd, 2017. Now, the poses that we know today are from the 1800s, and there's from this article, the only 30 poses you really need to know by Aaron Kelly, published 2019. These are poses that I've used many of times in yoga. There is downward dog, child pose, mountain pose, chair pose, triangle pose. That is a pose where half your body is on the ground in the shape of a triangle. You do it on both sides. Boat pose, this is a little more advanced. It's a lot of core. Crow pose, wheel pose, wall-assisted handstands. There's actually many forms of handstands in yoga. Wall-assisted, shoulder, forearm assisted handstands. Those are a little too difficult for me right now, but they are good forms of exercise, especially for when you get more advanced, and then you could eventually just stand on your hands on your own. And then there's tools that you can use for yoga. There's obviously the yoga mat. Then Yoga blocks. These are good for when you can't quite reach a position. You can put some of your weight on that block. I also like to use it in the middle of my back to stretch it out. And then the yoga ball. These are great for some core exercises. Some women like to use it for breathing exercises. And then there's also straps, yoga straps to help stretch. And these, a lot of yogis like to use blankets for sitting positions so that they can sit longer. Mexican blankets are preferred for a lot of yogis. And then the reason that these tools are used in yoga are for your benefit, so that you get into yoga and learn to stretch your body and meditate with yoga. There are many benefits to yoga that are scientifically proven. I've got these listed from Rachel Link, published by Healthline, 13 benefits of yoga that are supported by science, August 30th, 2017. Some of the benefits are decrease stress, so yoga decreases the secretion of cortisol, primary stress hormone, relieves anxiety, may reduce inflammation, can improve health, heart health, improve quality of life. So if you're feeling all sorts of better, your life is gonna get better. May fight depression, could reduce chronic pain. So like I said, I like to use yoga for my back pain. Could promote better sleep quality, improve breathing, and relieve migraines, and promotes healthy eating habits. So if you're feeling healthier, working out healthier, you're gonna want to eat healthier. It's supposed to help clear your mind. Can increase strength because you are using your body to work out with. So you're gonna move a lot. There's like those handstand poses. You're gonna use a lot of weight to keep up on your arms. A lot of core poses. So you're gonna get stronger, more flexible by doing yoga. A quote from Maria Curico: "The repertoire of Hatha yoga prepared the body, and particularly the nervous system, for stillness, creating the necessary physical strength and stamina that allowed the mind to remain calm." This is regarding to meditation and how it can working out with yoga can benefit your mind. Where can you practice yoga? Like I've said, I've taken classes. I've taken classes at college, online. You can look up YouTube videos. That you can practice yoga anywhere. So yoga has changed how society exercises by incorporating both the physical and mental parts of you into one form of exercise. And I would like to say yoga isn't just for rich hipsters anymore. Anyone can practice yoga. Thank you.